So before we start playing the guitar, the most important thing we are going to take a look at is the posture and the way you hold the plectrum. So as you can already see, there is a cut here, so that is meant for your thigh. So you can keep it comfortably here. Make sure the neck is upright and you keep your arm here. Okay, so don't be conscious. You can keep it here as if you are resting your arm. Alright, so it should be in such a way that by keeping it here, you are very comfortable. You won't have to think of anything. And in order to find this perfect position, what you can do is, like if you're watching a program on TV or talking with your friends, then you can sit with the guitar and do whatever you are doing. And then after a while, your hand will automatically come to a very comfortable position. Okay, and that is the thing that we are looking forward to. So you keep your arm like this. It should look like this. Your arm here, okay, resting on the guitar. And now you're going to bring your wrist back towards the guitar. And here, you can see my wrist is a bit curved. So this will actually help me to pick properly. If my wrist is too straight, then later on you might face problem. That's why if it's curved like this, then with the help of the wrist movement, you'll be able to strum or pick. Alright? So this is how you keep your right hand on the guitar. And now we'll see the left hand. Initially, you need to keep your thumb like this. Okay, think that this is a guitar, imaginary guitar, and I'm keeping the thumb here on the neck and I'm bending my wrist ahead. Okay, like this. And initially we are going to use open string, so we are not going to touch the guitar. That's why we are going to keep the wrist curled like this, and initially it will be a little bit of problem, but deal with it. It's gonna be alright. Alright, so never bend the thumb like this, always keep it straight. And try to keep the thumb tip on the back of the guitar like this. Alright. So now we can take a look at how to hold the plectrum. And before we select any plectrum, I would be talking about, the thickness of the plectrum. This one is a Jim Dunlop 0.71 mm. So this is quite comfortable for both strumming and picking. You don't need a very flexible plectrum like this, this one. This is I think 0.46 or 5, I'm not sure. You don't want something like this. Later on, if you are playing strumming, then you might need it, but initially you need a semi-hard, or a Fender medium size pick, alright? And this shape is called a teardrop shape. You can see teardrop shape, and this is more comfortable. So now you hold the plectrum like this. You keep your first finger like this and put the thumb on the first finger like this, and in between you put the plectrum. Alright, like this. So thumb, you should cover the thumb tip with the plectrum and lock the finger with the index finger. So this is a loop kind of a thing that is created, and in between lies the plectrum. And don't keep the plectrum out like this, because once you start playing it might fall off. So try to hold majority of the plectrum inside your grip. Alright, so this is how you hold the plectrum. And initially we are going to take a look at few open string exercises. Open string means if you are not putting your finger on the guitar or fretting any note, is open string. Alright, this is an open string. So we've got 6 open strings if you are not holding anything from the left hand. And what we are going to do is we are going to start from the 6th string. So remember this, the thickest one is the 6th string, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the thinnest one is the 1st string. So you need to remember this thing, alright? So you start with the 6th string, and once you hold the plectrum, you put your little finger on the guitar. Later on, there are many ways of playing, but for beginners, absolute beginners, this is the way I teach, and most people, 99% people whom I have taught find this comfortable. Anyway, so you keep it here, and with the help of your wrist, try to do this. So we are going to take alternate picking on the 6th string. We are just going to count 1, 2, Just look how I am moving the wrist. I'm not moving the entire hand, okay? Very lightly